In this video, I'm going to show you the basics of Notability. Notability is a note-taking software that allows students to truly go above and beyond in their comprehension and interactions with text and other difficult material. One of the things I truly love about Notability is that students are allowed to create subjects or folders for all of their material so they can stay organized in a way that makes sense for them. One of the things I'm going to show you is how I allow students to truly annotate and get into the meat and marrow of a text without actually having to wreck the text. So I'm going to open up my note, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to insert a photo of a text that we're working with today. So I'm going to click the plus button in the upper right hand corner. And as you can see, I have lots of different options. I'm going to explore some of those later. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select photo, and I'm going to go to all photos where I'm going to see all my photos. I just took a picture of a book, Scarlet Letter, so I'm going to select that. It's inserting it. I can make it bigger. It's going to be easier for what I need to do. There we go. So I have this text from The Scarlet Letter, which is a book that I teach in AP Literature. And for all students, not just AP students, we really want students to think about their reading in ways that are meaningful and to make connections. And one of the ways through metacognition and annotation is being able to actually mark up the text, which is really hard. And you can do sticky notes. As you can see, I've got sticky notes on this page. But short of having every student buy every single book, which would cost a lot of money, we need to have a better solution. And using Notability in its picture function has really helped me a lot. So I have this photo, and I can allow students to highlight right on this page. You can actually change the width if it's too big, which can really be helpful. And one of the cool things is there's multiple colors. I mean, more than just 4. I mean, you can really color code different important things, different themes, different ideas. Another thing that's really important is that there's the writing tool. Now, one of the things that students often struggle with is that writing with a stylus just isn't the same as a pen or a pencil. And I agree, my writing is just not as good with a stylus. Notability has an amazing function that allows you to press and hold with your stylus in the pencil function, and it brings this little floaty box. What you can do is it does this zoom window, and down below you can see a zoomed version of my text. Down below, I can choose my pencil tool, and I can actually write and annotate in the big space below in a way that actually looks small and more normal at the top. So it allows students to write in a typical size using a stylus. One of the things that's really powerful, again with the pencil tools, there's also colors. So you can make different marks. You can, do that floaty tool. You can write and handwrite your notes. However, you can also use text by typing. Selecting the T at the top, and being able to type. Okay, it does maybe take a little bit to make sure that the text box is just in the right spot. But it's something that's really powerful. Another thing that's really interesting is that you can use a cut and move tool. So for example, if you are writing and you just don't want it there. You would like to move it. You can click the scissors tool in the top. You can outline what we'd like to move, and it actually allows you to move it where you want and make it bigger or even smaller. Which is really cool. This allows me, students, to mark up any text, whether it's from a textbook or it's from a novel, a newspaper article, anything you can annotate now, which I think is really powerful.